Hey YouTube, where's the sun? Oh, there it is. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I thought I'd do a quick walkabout on the van that I've just recently purchased. So how about we get at her? So what we have here is a 1973 Chevy or GMC. It's got both labels on it. Van, 1973. I think that was the first year that they came out with this particular body style, and they kept that for like 3.5 decades or something. My favorite one. I like this style the best. So anyway, this is a Chevy 20, as it says on the side. It has an original 44,000 miles on it, which comes down to, what is it, 60 kilometers an hour or something like that. So, and whether it came from the factory with this RV stuff or not, I'm not sure. But anyways, this has been built as an RV. It has a 350 small block. Let's pop this open. This is neat. This is something my 77 Chevy didn't have. I like that. Anyways, it has a 350 small block. It's carbureted. No computers. Anyway, 350 small block with a 350 turbo, I think. I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't really tell me in the description here. So, but yeah, 44,000 original miles on it. And how can I tell? Several things. For one, I was told by a friend a little while back that when you look at the speedometer, let's get in here real close. Now it says 44,130, right? 0.4 miles. So apparently when these things roll over past 100,000 mark, these numbers are not nice and straight like it is here, right? The 1 might be a little higher, 3 might be a little lower, the 0 might be halfway to 1, stuff like that. That tells you that it's over 100,000 miles. So we have an original 44,000 miles on this puppy, and a couple there's something I got to fix. I don't know how many times I grabbed a hold of this and had it come out on me. The transmission fluid is as red as can be. So that tells me A, either it was changed just shortly before I bought it, or B, this is the original oil. And I don't know if I can get a good close-up of it, but you can see that it is nice and red. All right, so that's one way of telling. Another way of telling, I shall show you in a sec. So yes, this van has got quite a funky paint job to it. Our suspicions lead us to believe that this used to be the Purple Cow ice cream van, but don't quote me on it. that's rumor has it, because it's purple inside. Oh, what a color to pick. Anyway, but yeah, see what I mean? It says Chev on the side, it says GMC on the back. But yes, there you go. The body is in very, very, very good shape. Underneath, all the edges, they're all nice, clean, and crisp, right? The only spot where there's actual rust that is coming through is right here, and that is not a big deal. That's easy to fix. And that is literally the only spot where there is rust on the body. The rest of the body is fine. If I wanted to, I could sand this down, do a primer coat on it, and give it a paint job, which might be a good idea. And then again, I kind of like the patina on this thing. No, the doors are not original. The driver's door. The sticker says it's 1983. So the driver's door, the passenger door, and I do believe the sliding door as well are all from an 83. And that's the nice part about these vans, is that they made them for so long in this body style. You can literally take any body part from any year of this generation of body style. They all retrofit. I'm even thinking that the back doors might even be from the 83, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's besides the point. So it's a good tall van. I can stand up in this puppy, as I will show you right shortly. Now, yes, it is a sliding door, but this one does work properly, but only if you do it the right way. People are in the habit of changing these arms right here and making them longer so that the sliding door comes out further from the body of the van, because these things come very close to the side of the van. So you lift the handle here, give it a pull, and unlocks it. And I grab a hold of this thing here. All right, see if I can do it and pull it out. Smooth. Doesn't happen very often. Okay, now inside, as you can see, I am standing on the floor. Where else would I be standing? But I have lots of room. That much room, as a matter of fact. How much would that be? I'm 6 foot, so the height of this is about 6'3", and it's perfect. It just oh, wait a minute. Selfie. Anyway, inside we finally have lots of room to stand up in. That's what I've been waiting for, and I've been doing some work on this. So what I've done, other than giving it a good washing inside, this up here used to be what you could use for a bed. It would slide out into a bed, but I don't like the idea of only having, you know, that much room to sleep in. So I'm taking this slider that used to be the bed, so was that piece, and I'm going to build storage in here. So I'm going to put up one shelf using this, and then a netting from one side to the other to keep anything in. This will be sitting back a little bit further. For now, anyways, I might change my mind. And that way, the shelf comes like halfway out, and then the other half can be used for storage for whatever. But yeah, the inside needed a really severe cleaning. It took me, what? I think it took me like 2 days with spray 9 and a crappy tire cleaner under the name of Frank. Hey, I had to buy it, see what it was like. Well, I didn't use that one very much because it's an ammonia based, and if you've ever sniffed ammonia, you would understand. Anyway, so that's being rearranged. My bed will be down here where the bench normally is. This is a tabletop. You've all seen it before. If you're doing van life stuff or RV stuff, you know that these tables settle down so you can put cushions across and make a bed, right? That will be my bed. And I just barely fit. But I also don't sleep completely stretched out. So this is exactly 6 foot from that to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down. You can see the line already right here. I'm going to cut it down to here so it's a little bit below the cushions, and then that will open this up far enough that I'll have tons of room to sleep so comfortably. Anyway, so Yeah, and on the inside, let's see, what else is there? Just a quick look around. We do have, excuse me, we do have a kitchen counter. It's actually in not bad shape. I'm thinking of keeping it because it's really cool. It's retro. Like we're talking 70s, right? But somebody who repainted it, whoever it was, did a really sloppy job and got paint all over this. But I'm going to remove these pieces and clean them up as best as I can because I think I like to keep the looks of this. But I want to get rid of the white color. So, but anyways, there's the kitchen. There is a sink under here, right? There's an electric pump to run it. Just got the handle here. Sorry about all the junk in the way. It does have the handle here to pump the water in. The water tank is under here along with that little pump. So what's nice is the water tank is inside. So come winter time, I'll be living in it, so it'll obviously be warm inside. That means my water tank is not going to freeze. So, but I have a sink and a stove, 3-burner, with an oven, right? Other side, there's the fridge, a Dometic, which is a top brand name for refrigerators. Dometic is like in the top 5 of best fridges. They got lots of coolers, portable coolers that you can plug in. They're awesome. They do a great job. So, but, yep, she's an old fridge. Now, I was told that when this van was parked, which I think was about, I think it was something like 4 or 5 years ago, when this got parked, the stove, the oven, the fridge, and the furnace, heater, whatever you want to call it, they all worked when it was parked. So I'm hoping that, well, I got to change the line that's on this thing because it's old and ugly looking, but I have one to replace it. I'm going to try it out, see what happens, see if any of this works, and hopefully it still does. But if it doesn't, chances are it's something pretty simple to fix. You know, if it was working when it sat, then maybe it's just a matter of, you know, a little WD-40 here and there, loosen some rust up, blah, 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 so on and so forth, and just start using it and get it working again. So, but yeah, that's awesome. A 3-burner stove and a fridge and a furnace. Living the high life. And as you can see, we have storage up the yin-yang. Cupboards in here, right? Lots of space. Lots of space in there, right? There's shelves back here. Then when you get to the very back, now this is where I'm not going to put a shower. I don't want that crap in my van because it's just humidity that it doesn't need. But in the very back here, there's space. It's almost like could use it as a small storage area. And this can be where I store most of my tools. I'm thinking also my RCs. I love my RCs, so I gotta have room for them, right? And yeah, just enough room back here. If I wanted to, I think I still have it too. I had that luggable loo toilet pail can go in here as well, so that if I'm in the middle of the city or something, or somewhere where I can't poop in the woods like a bear, then I can use that. But I let's see, out of all the years that I've done this off and on, I've never needed a toilet. I figure if a bear can shit in the woods, why can't I, right? Just, if you're out in the woods and you do something like that, try and bury it or take a dump down a hole. It's unreal how many people will take a dump out in the woods, then they'll wipe their butts with toilet paper and throw it on top of their poop and just walk away and leave it sitting like that. Ugh. No, do it properly. Dig a hole, find a hole, use a hole. Don't get any bad ideas. And cover it up. And then that way other people won't be disgusted at how much of a pig you really are. Anyways, having said that, one nice thing. I have 2 roof vents. They are in sad shape. I won't kid you there. I will be getting new ones. But I have to replace the wood in here. Right around through here. I'm going to put in a new piece of wood. And then that way the fan, I'm going to get a fan style. And it should fit in there and snap it. And see, the wood's so rotted now that it won't even hold the screws because those are busted. And not only do I have one there, but I got one over here, right near the kitchen, which is perfect, right? So now, in the summertime, if I want, I can have 2, just a fantastic fan. They make some of the best stuff. I can have 2 of these in here. One could be blowing air in, and the other one could be blowing the air out. So, but that's in the future. Right now, I'm mainly doing some cleaning, some adjusting. I have, well, this one's not bad, but that window did leak, so I'm going to have to fix that up a little bit. The worst spot is right here on this side window. There used to be a gap right there. I think you can see it. And the rainwater got in there. Nobody bothered to cover it up, so it rotted this wood. This is literally the only piece I need to take out. So that's pretty good there. And yeah, just all around, needed a big cleanup. It looks a hell of a lot better, but I am going to paint it. I haven't decided what color yet. But I would like to repaint it. Maybe do like a 2-tone where the trim is a different color. I'm thinking maybe grays and blues, but I'm not sure yet. I'll see what happens. But yeah, so there you have it. This here, storage, more storage. This is the bench, right? This is where I'm keeping my tools right now because I need them. But there you have it. Yes, it's old, 1973. So it's not a young pup, but it's in such good shape. It runs beautifully. And like I say, there's like literally no body work that needs to be done. I got all the cushions for the bed. I just have them up there for now because I was working on this stuff. The chairs in here are actually kind of nice. I will eventually put it, ooh, dust. This one, the passenger seat, will get a swivel. So that I can take this and spin it around and sit in it, right? Exactly. And then that way, I can leave this as a bed. Because I'm just that lazy that I don't want to make my bed every morning. Why? I'm going to sleep in it tonight. So there is a quick tour of my new to me G20 van. I guess you could call it an RV. Looks like one, right? So I'm quite looking forward to working on this puppy. Thankfully, it doesn't need anything to go up and down the road, so it's just a matter of making it mine. So there you have it, 1973 Chevy G20 van. And in a future video, I will write down all of my expenses, but I did get this thing for very cheap. I stole it pretty much at $500. Yeah, I know you're saying 73. Geez, that should be in the boneyard. Not this puppy. It's way too good a shape. So there you have it. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of this snow/rain. Yes, it has snowed here the last couple of days. Luckily, it's pretty much all disappeared. Good. But yeah, it's cold. But warm weather's coming. Summer will be here soon. And yeah, so we'll be doing updates on this thing whenever we do some work on it. Enjoy your day, and thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the like button and mash that bell so you know whenever I'm putting up a video, seeing as how I can't seem to do 2 a week continuously for some reason. So I'm going to play with my van. have a great one. We shall catch you out on the road.